August is your sign to do craft night, coming from someone who hosts them every month. Hi, I'm Nancy. I'm taking you through 12 months of craft night, showing you every event I did this year. When I say we started small in January, I'm not exaggerating. We did micro painting. I love getting cheap craft supplies from Michaels and Five Below. You'll need brushes, acrylic paint, and these 2-inch canvases. Thought this was a good low pressure craft to start the year off with. And I love my little bow tie painting. Isn't it adorable? In February, I really leaned into a Galentine's theme, making friendship bracelets. This is actually the second year I've done this craft. It's such an easy one. You can make a bracelet for yourself or gift it to a friend or your Valentine. And if you couldn't tell, half of the fun for me is arranging these adorable tablescapes with these fancy candles. In March, we tapped into 90s nostalgia making shrinky dinks. The papers were about $8 from Michaels, and I already had markers and scissors at home. Pro tip, hole punch them before popping them in the oven to turn them into bracelet pendants or keychains. April was one of my favorites because it's my birthday. So we did flower arranging. Each guest bought a bunch of flowers. We opened them all up and arranged our own bouquets. I spent $20 printing stickers saying I went to Nancy's birthday and all I got were these flowers. It was the perfect birthday. The next few months are kind of low maintenance because everyone's busy in the summer. In May, we did coloring book pages on my rooftop during golden hour. In June, we drew outside of the lines making Zentangle drawings. I do these all the time. They bring me a lot of joy. July is the most expensive one because we went out to a ceramics place to paint pottery. But I think that's okay because the pieces we make here will probably last us much longer than the other craft night projects we usually do. In August, we did watercolor paintings. Stephanie's painting of a martini glass was so good, she ended up making 2 more and displaying them at a wedding later that summer. Amber Filler Up is my #1 crafting inspiration, so I think she'll love that we did scrapbooking in September, specifically summer photos. Each of my guests just printed 10 of their own photos, and I already had scrapbooking supplies from Michaels. In October, we made signs to motivate the runners at the New York City Marathon. I think November was my most successful craft night ever because 15 people showed up. We did candle painting, so I already had all of the painting supplies from earlier in the year, and I got cheap candlesticks from Target. I told all of my guests that if you don't like how your painted candle comes out, you can just burn it. But I don't want to burn my candles because I like them so much. Now we're getting to my favorite, vision boards. This December will actually be the 3rd year I do vision boards with my friends. That's why you're seeing Gabby twice. Each guest brings 1 magazine and we use leftover scrapbooking supplies to make our own collages with our goals and manifestations for the new year. Monthly craft nights have been a highlight of my year. I can't wait for 2025.